Welcome to another edition of Facebook Daily Newscast. I am your patriot, Josh Harris. Today is Friday, December 18th, 2009. Just 1 week from Christmas. Hope you guys got all your last minute Christmas shopping done, because it's going to be hectic hitting the stores right now. And let's jump right into today's news. What do we got? We're going to start it off with President Obama. Where is he at? Back in Copenhagen. President Obama back in Scandinavia. Yes, he actually met with the Prime Minister of China. He's meeting with him right now as we speak, or probably it'll be after he's done once you guys get this. But he's meeting with the Prime Minister of China to discuss possible middle ground on this whole global climate treaty seminar thing. There's actually been suggestions that countries like the U.S. that give off high carbon emissions should reduce their carbon emissions by 80% by the year 2020, which is a bit unrealistic in as a President Obama. So he says, let's try to be realistic, and we're not going to get a perfect global warming treaty. Turns out, though, interestingly enough, they did a poll, and only 51% of Americans believe that there is a man-made global warming epidemic. Interestingly enough, I mean, it's cold as heck in Minnesota. I don't know. But also, I like to just wonder how many of those people who took that poll are scientists and have actually studied global warming and know that it's actually 6 degrees warmer at the North Pole than it was in 1950. Doesn't seem like a lot, but 6 degrees is a lot warmer, just enough for those polar ice caps to melt. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm just repeating data that I've been handed off. All right, moving right along. Also on our nation's capital, the battle for healthcare reform continues. They want to be done by Christmas. It doesn't look like it's going to happen, though. They're actually saying that in this current bill that the Senate's trying to make amendments to, that it looks like that the health insurance companies are the ones that went out big on this one, which is who's winning in the first place, because whoever invented insurance for anything, first of all, was a genius, because you actually pay for something that in case something happens. So if nothing ever happens to you, then you just paid a whole bunch of money that you never ever get back. But it actually works out well for you if it does happen. But if it doesn't, you may have wasted your money. It's like so these health insurance companies actually, they win big because they're getting more customers, because there's a mandate that says that all U.S. citizens will have to have health care, so we're sending more clients their way. They're going to continue to charge us up the wazoo. They're going to raise their price even though they don't need to, because they're greedy and they're all about all the money that they can get. So they're trying to make some amendments to that bill and make it more people friendly, so this bill can work out for the American people, you know. Also, things got kind of out of control in the Senate. Senator Al Franken from right here in Minnesota actually told Senator Joe Lieberman to shut it. And in the middle of debate, Joe Lieberman apparently was speaking, and Al Franken interrupts and says the senator has spoken for 10 minutes. And Joe Lieberman asked, could he have just a couple more minutes? And Al Franken responded, as a senator from Minnesota, I object. And pretty much told Joe Liberman he could take a seat. But no worries, who came to get Joe Liberman's back? None other than John McCain, big back John McCain. He jumps up and said, yo, you're not going to be talking to Joe Liberman like that. He can get his couple extra minutes if he wants it. Who knew? John McCain is like the enforcer in the U.S. Senate. He's got your back. And moving right along, let's talk about these smartphones. Some of you guys have them right now. You just got a notification saying you were tagged in the video on the smartphone. Turns out there's been an increased occurrence of people going to the store with their smartphones, and as they're at the cash register, they're irritating the person ringing them up because they stop to check on their smartphone to see if there's another store with a cheaper price before they buy it. Why didn't you do that before you got to the store? Isn't that the purpose of being? Let's be smart with our smartphones. Don't wait till you get to the store to do it. Why don't you search before you go to the store and then just make one trip? Turns out the phones are smart. People just aren't so smart. And let's talk about down in Mexico. We got drug cartel. Huge shootout the other day. A major drug cartel was killed, actually. A drug, what do you call them people? He was like the Godfather, you know, in Mexico. People were all shocked and awed that there could be so many corrupt police officers and politicians and stuff. But it's Mexico. They smuggle drugs back and forth. That's what they do. I mean, no shock here. Turns out they've been doing it for years. All right, now, Wisconsin. We had the story about the teacher in Wisconsin the other day. She cut her student's braid off. Now, apparently these Wisconsinites are losing their mind. Down in Sparta, Wisconsin, we got drunken Santa Claus. We got guy who gets drunk. He's in his car driving. He had a ticket for having an open alcohol container. He's wandering around the neighborhood asking the children have they seen his reindeer. Just wasted or whatever. And the children knew it wasn't him. And what did they have to say about that?
He smelled like alcohol, so I knew it wasn't real Santa. Because Santa doesn't drink alcohol.
Yeah, that's right. Santa does not drink. Good thing the children knew that. And that's all we have for today's Facebook Daily Newscast. We wish you and yours a happy holidays. We'll see you guys next week.